Great question here. Do I ever take the time to actually teach them how to make the meals that I'm sending home with them? The answer is kind of yes and no. Do I go through step by step for every meal that I offer? No. However, I do teach some really important food safety lessons, and most of the items that I request for our dinner box are things that I know that the kids are going to be able to make pretty independently just by reading the directions. However, every now and then we get some food items donated that they may need a little extra assistance with. So in general, I really ask for items that either have a pop-top lid or just something that they can peel back easily, or maybe it's just an add water and microwave situation. There are some times, however, when we will have like a church or an organization do a food drive for us and we get some canned goods that don't have a pop-top. In those situations, when this type of food ends up in my dinner box and somebody comes to grab it, I usually stop them and I say, that requires a can opener, do you have one of those? And if the answer is yes, then I make sure that they know how to use it. If the answer is no, I offer them. I also keep can openers in here, and I offer them to take one of mine home, but before I do, I make sure that they know how to use it. Another super important food safety rule that we use is we don't ever put anything with metal in the microwave. Fortunately, in 4th grade, one of our science standards is conductors and insulators, so that's a great way for me to segue into conductors and insulators and how a microwave with metal can conduct a fire. There was another time that we had a ton of MREs donated to our school, and so because another one of our science standards is heat energy, I took that opportunity to take the MRE, turned it into a science lab for us, and I showed the kids the little heating packet and turned it into a thermal energy lesson. That way, if they received an MRE from our food pantry, they knew exactly how to use it and safely. We do a lot of instruction on reading directions, and we will sometimes use food labels as an example of that, as well as the dangers of burning yourself on food. And I actually will take that opportunity and also relate it back to a science standard on the nervous system. There are sneaky little ways to teach them these life lessons that they're going to use forever and ever.